Welcome to the project demonstration of face recognition based vehicle security system using Raspberry Pi and GSM GPS based location alerts. So here the main application of this project is we are going to provide the security for vehicle accessing. So here we are representing this DC motor as a vehicle and the accessing will be done based on the authentication by using face recognition concept, and that will be done by this Raspberry Pi model. Here, whenever the person is standing or sitting in front of this camera, when you try to access the vehicle ignition by pressing this one switch, so zero nothing but two off the ignition. So when you try to access the ignition, then the system will capture his photo and check with the database. If it's authorized granted, then authorized granted message will be displayed on the LCD, and the next the motor will get switched on, and also the system will send the message alerts to the registered phone number as an indication of authorized access, authorized granted, and the vehicle was at so and so location. And if unauthorized person trying to access the ignition by pressing the switch, then the system will send this message alerts about unauthorized access. So alerts unauthorized access and vehicle was at so-called location. So here we observed that there we can see the 00 locations in the link as we are demonstrating the project. Under the roof there is no sky vision for the GPS antenna, that's why you won't get the GPS location. So in the final the end of the session we will show you the with GPS location directly. There we are going to place the kit under the sky view, so that we will get the exact location. And the next feature is we can store and format the faces database inside this Raspberry Pi in this model, as well as whenever this unauthorized person was trying to access the vehicle, then it as well send the message alerts with the help of the GSM module with the location, and also that electric shock will be activated with the help of this section, and that will be on with the help of this electromagnetic relay. This relay to control the ignition, and also the buzzer will be on whenever the unauthorized trying to access the vehicle, and LCD display to show the continuous status of the project. And this is the breadboard to distribute the 5 volts power supply between the input and output modules. There we are going to provide the two power supplies. One is adapter power supply for the Raspberry Pi, and the transformer power supply for this electronic solenoid lock as well as shock and the ignition. So this is a solenoid lock, it will be locked. So whenever the unauthorized person trying to access that, there is indication of buzzer on, shock on, and the door will be locked. Till we restart the system, it will be lock position only. And this is the GSM module. With the help of this GSM module, the system will send the message alerts to the registered phone number inside the Raspberry Pi, and the GPS antenna with GPS processing units. So these are all about the components, and this is the buzzer ignition activating switch with the help of transistor. So here the 4 switches. One is for storing of the faces and format the old total faces, ignition off and ignition on. So when we format the total faces will be formatted, and we can store the new images directly into the Raspberry Pi, and it will capture 45 samples per person. So here we have provided the authorized for the person 1 and person 2, and person 3 is unauthorized person in this system. So let us see the demonstration. So before demonstration, first of all we need to insert a valid SIM card. So the SIM card is push to lock and push to unlock. So it's a lock and unlock. The notch should be this side. Use Airtel or VI other than Jio. Okay. After inserting the SIM card, then we can on the power supply to this transformer. Right. So transformer got switched on, and on the power supply to the Raspberry Pi then. Okay. Now wait till the booting message displayed on the LCD screen. And one more thing we need to observe before booting successfully done. So the light on the GSM model blinks very fast initially. Right now we can observe that it is blink very slowly. That is indication of the GSM model got the signal. So before displaying a welcome message on the LCD, so we have to get the GSM SIM card signal to that. Same LED blink also will be on the GPS. Right. Welcome message displayed on the LCD. Right. So now let us sit in front of that and press the start button. So now let us press this one button. So let's capture the photo. So till right, so you can see on this access granted and sending message, the ignition got switched on, and we are going to receive the message. Right, so we got an authorized access at so-called location, and now we can off the ignition by the switch. Right, ignition off. Right, now let us check with the unauthorized person. Alright, check with unauthorized person. So when we press the switch, access denied. So you can see that the taser got switched on already. Okay, and this lock was done already. We can see that it's a continuously lock position only. And in the message, we have received the message of unauthorized access and so-called location. Now let us check with the how to store and format the images. Right. So when we want to erase the like previous database, just press and hold till it displaying the deleting database. When it's displaying the deleting database, you can release the switch, and now the database was deleted, and now no faces was stored inside. The total face got erased. Now press the switch. So while enrolling, so person 1, right? Okay, so I'm sitting in front of this. So my photo is capturing. So till 45 counts is keep on capturing my photos, as I need to play some different expressions to get accuracy more in front of this camera. And main thing is the first one is we should have the normal background without any printing like that, plain background, and more lighting on your face while demonstrating the project. More lighting on your face, and only one person should sit in front of this camera. If two persons are there, two faces will be captured by the system, so that it will provide us the malfunctioning while execution of face recognition system, right? So once the 45 count was completed, then the system will provide that face stored successfully done. Till that, you should rotate your face slightly left, right, up, down. Right, faces got enrolled now successfully. Okay, and now if I press the switch to on the ignition, right, access granted, the motor got switched on and sending the message alert. This previous is the unauthorized message, right? So we got the authorized message. Now let us see the demonstration under the sky view to get the GPS location. So now after we kept the kit under the sunlight, means under the sky view, no need of sunlight, under the sky view, then the GPS will get the signal. As you can see, the light is blinking on the GPS module, and instead of searching satellite, we are getting the light longitude values directly on this one. So now let us place it for the starting of the ignition. Whenever the authorized person trying to access that, it's capturing the image. So when it is not showing anything, we should stand in front of near to this. Right, access granted, and the motor got switched on, and the system will sending the message alerts to the register number. Right, so we got the message, access granted. So yes, this is the exact location where we are demonstrating the project. And again we can off the ignition. Right. So this is where we are demonstrating the kit now. Right. Right. So the main thing is we should take care of the GPS signal, then you will get the live location from the system. Right. Thank you.